Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brent Barry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Hey there, Kevin. There were some skeptics when the Lakers first hired Frank Vogel to be their head coach. There are fewer of them now. Anthony Davis says a lot of coaches don't get on their superstars, but he does. Even when we win, he holds us accountable. He comes in every day with the same attitude, never too high or too low. I love his coaching. Kevin?
Well, he is a terrific championship coach. David, that says it all. Thanks. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Tuesday, they'll be taking on Klay Thompson and the Golden State Warriors. And then on Friday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the Phoenix Suns.
No, that's our second one. We just finished one.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Lakers, Howard and AD play together down on the block. LeBron James is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Ellington in at the small forward. And here we are, opening night. Brent, do you have some special memories from an opening night you played in?
Man, I'm fired up, Kevin. Opening night. I hope you're excited. I know you are. I remember back in 1995, those many years ago, we had played against the Phoenix Suns, and they at the time had a player that said something during a free throw when the arena was completely quiet. Clippers against Suns. I can't repeat it in this broadcast, but at the commercial break, Kevin, I'll share it with you. But thank you for reminding me of it.
And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. Westbrook can't get it to go. Booker, right side. Off target with his three.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
James finds Westbrook. James in the post. Defended by Bridges. They get the rebound. And it's in there.
Not easy trying to keep Howard off the offensive boards. He excels at using his muscles and his size to get great positioning.
Now here's Paul. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
LeBron against Bridges. And the dunk by LeBron.
Try to be up on LeBron James, and when he gets a little bit of room to shoot off the screen, just like that, great rhythm, that's good.
For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Paul with the ball, picked up by Davis, hits it from three-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Booker's gone 1 of 2, shooting from 3.
And Chris Paul still a great defender. Fantastic positioning.
Well, not only the positioning, but if you watch Chris Paul, he's calling out every option of every play that every offense is running in the NBA. That kind of intelligence gives the rest of his group incredible confidence. And from the very beginning, Chris Paul has been one of the most disruptive point guards defensively the league has ever seen. That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Westbrook passes to James. Westbrook a screen on Bridges. Right side Davis. And they double up Davis. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. The Lakers with the ball. 4 on the clock. Three-pointer Ellington. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Phoenix leading by 4. To the inside. And Crowder with the basket on the assist by Booker. Crowder's got 5.
And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
LeBron drives in. Over Bridges. James with the bucket. James has got his 3rd bucket of the night. And so it's Paul bringing it up for Phoenix. Ayton in the high post. Crowder feeling it out a bit. Back to Ayton. Howard with the steal. For 3, Westbrook. Jay Crowder pulls it in. Phoenix has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's Bridges. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on LeBron James.
And Bridges, in his young part of his career, has taken on the challenge of guarding some of the league's best offensive players.
The Suns shooting their first free throws here for the night. And that one falls for Bridges. And Brent, with Mikal Bridges, defense is his calling card.
I love the fact that he just has such great hands, anticipation, and length. And he just plays a lot bigger than the size he is on the floor. That kind of stuff disrupts offensive players. And he also just continues to track. Even if he's beat, he will give you second effort to stay in the plays defensively. That's a high-level skill for a young player.
Lakers trail by 6. LeBron kicks to Ellington. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
And you love how LeBron is able to lift the whole team with his passing. That facilitating gives them a lot of energy.
Crowder against Davis. Crowder the pass to Ayton. 6 on the shot clock. Ayton sets the pick for Paul. Howard against Ayton. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Ayton's so big inside, he turns a miss into an opportunity.
James outside. Westbrook a screen on Bridges. Back to Westbrook. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. It's over Crowder. Again, the Lakers.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Jordan comes in for Dwight Howard. And it's Malik Monk in for Russell Westbrook. And the Suns here with a different look. Sharch is checked in for Ayton. Johnson comes in for Bridges. Landry Shamit's checked in for Booker. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Paul. Here's Payne. And the pass to Shamet. Clock at 6. And Jordan sends it back.
If there's one end of the floor that DJ takes seriously, it's the defensive end, and he loves to get up and reject those shots.
A shot by Ellington, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Now Payne. Screen by Sharch. The 3. Rebound the Lakers. This, of course, their first time matched up with the Suns.
And they're facing the team that dismissed them from the postseason last year. So certainly a little payback in mind.
Now here's James. 6 points for him. Monk for 3. Good for the basket. Starting off
Good ball,
1 for
Monk,
1
guy.
with that shot.
And Monk's just got a good feel for kind of how to exploit the defense, especially about how quickly he gets his shot off after getting the pass.
Charge, a screen on James. Payne. It doesn't go for him. And the Lakers take it the other way. Ellington from outside. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And they get it. Jordan with the rebound.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Three-pointer Ellington. And it's Shamet with the rebound. Suns trail by 3. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Payne. Johnson outside. It's Crowder on the wing. He's guarded by Davis. Crowder, the pass to Saric. Davis with some nice D.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Los Angeles on top, ending the first quarter with a 13-4 run. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports.
Huh.
And we've heard Russell Westbrook say his job is to do everything. But he understands that it's also a team effort.
We got to do it together. And I think that's more important than scoring any points or doing anything else is leadership. And that's where I got to find my niche and try to lead the guys.
Well, Greg, leadership, an area where Westbrook, I think, feels he's growing.
And with his motor, he's always been a culture setter. But bringing your teammates along is also about setting the tone for collaboration.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Eaton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3.
And how about Monk there scanning the floor for the open teammate? That's how you develop a trust from your teammates.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. But Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work, gets the most out of his teammates, and has done that wherever he's played.
Jordan, the pass to Monk. Second shot opportunity. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Monk's got 10.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And it's blocked by Jordan.
Good idea to make Ayton earn it at the line because
Good
he's
block,
a menace in the paint. Don't let him get that shot off.
First team foul.
The Suns have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
First free throw is good.
2018, the first name called in the draft was one DeAndre Ayton out of Arizona. This guy is going to be around for a long time.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Anthony's checked in for Davis. Horton Tucker comes in for Wayne Ellington. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for James. No good on the second free throw. Well, we've heard, Brent, some teams say more should be done to protect players from dangerous fouls. Do you agree?
Well, I think the head shots are something that people are looking at most. It's player safety comes first. And I know a lot of people that watch basketball in the 70s and 80s when the game was much more physical, where those plays didn't result in technical fouls, see it a bit differently. But it's still about protecting the players and avoiding those kind of plays to put them in danger. And I'm for that.
The assist from DeAndre Ayton.
Lakers leading by 9. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Outside Anthony. Over Johnson. Again, Los Angeles.
Bully ball in action as Melo gets himself way deep into the paint where he knows he can score.
In the corner, it's Bridges. Pass to Ayton. Back to Bridges. The 3. A new 14 for the Suns. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
All right, a chance to see stats for Paul. He's coming off an excellent season. He was around 16 points per last year, 9 assists and 4 rebounds. And he's also a bit of a stopper defensively. They put him in, and their defense really tightens up.
This is his specialty. He sits on the bench, he gauges what's happening offensively, and he comes in and sticks the opponent's top scorer to freeze him out.
No good on the free throw. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
And the Lakers making a change here. Howard's checked in. Good on the second free throw. Brett, you always want DeAndre Ayton to play more aggressively, don't you?
Well, it's when he's at his best, especially when he's down low and using his frame. He's kind of like, you know, this young kid that doesn't realize how big he is, but he's starting to understand how much his size can impact what he can do on both ends of the floor.
Back to Nunn for 3. Goes back up. Howard kicks to Nunn. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Monk dishes to Anthony. Second chance shot, and there's Monk on the assist by Anthony. Monk's got the lead up to 12 now for the Lakers. Ball against Nunn. Ayton a screen on Nunn. Here's Paul vibing the lane, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
In this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Phoenix shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And that one falls for Paul.
Still providing incredible production and great leadership. Chris Paul sets the standard for his team.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Davis is checked in for Anthony. Ellington comes in for Horton Tucker. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Monk. And James subbed in for Kendrick Nunn. Phoenix also making some changes. Sharch comes in for Ayton. And it's Crowder in for Cameron Johnson. Good on both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
LeBron kicks to Westbrook. Back to LeBron. Shoots over Bridges. No good on the shot. The Suns go the other way with it. Over in the corner, Paul. Here's Booker. And the
pay
dunk by
attention,
Booker.
man.
He's not going to miss an opportunity to find a teammate. Chris Paul delivers.
Lakers leading by 8. Westbrook passes to James. And James throws it down.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Paul against Westbrook. Bridges outside. Booker outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got 4 rebounds in this game. For 3, Ellington. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Ellington's got 6 here in this quarter.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Here's Paul. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. They get Russell Westbrook.
When you guard CP3, you just can't allow him to do whatever he wants. He's just too good.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Paul taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Paul. Landry Shamit's checked in for Phoenix. And so Paul nails both of them. 1:49 left to play here in the half. James outside. Westbrook with a screen for LeBron. Shoots over Crowder, and another basket for the Lakers.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Crowder a screen on Westbrook. Paul dishes to Saric. It's stolen by Davis. James with it, now guarded by Crowder. LeBron against Crowder. James kicks to Davis. And they recover it. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Kent Bazemore's checked in for the Lakers. Cameron Payne's checked in for Phoenix.
Sun substitution.
.107 left in the first half of the game. At the tip. And Howard with the second chance points. Howard's got his second bucket.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Suns trail by 15. Now here's Booker. 7 points in the game. Over Westbrook. Phoenix no good that time either. LA's gotten the 3-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's LeBron.
How about LeBron's patience there? The defender biting on the pump fake. Hard to stay down. It's LeBron James.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
At the line for the Lakers, LeBron James. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
And the thing you marvel about with LeBron James is just the consistency of his excellence.
Let's go, y'all.
He's been a top 5 player in the league now for 2 decades.
He's perfect from the line this time. Suns trail by 17. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now here's Payne, covered by LeBron. Howard against Saric. 6 to shoot. Down low. He hits it from 9.
Oh, Saric playing confident now. There was no hesitation that time.
Westbrook finds Bazemore. Howard. It's good on the putback. And the Lakers lead by 17.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points.
Good job,
when
man.
you can get them.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. LeBron, are you getting the ball where you want to get it, and is that helping you score?
I'm very pleased with my individual performance right now, but not so pleased with how I'm trying to help our teammates. I got to do a better job of trying to get our teammates in the flow, as well as keep myself in a good group too. So hopefully I can do a better job of that in the second half.
We'll see how it goes. Thanks, LeBron. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the Los Angeles Lakers.
I like what they're doing offensively. Looking at their field goal percentage, they're moving the ball, getting great looks, and of course, they're knocking down shots. I mean, that's the point of the game, isn't it? Shaq, right? That's the point.
Obviously.
And now let's talk about the clash of the Titans in that first half. Big-time performances on both sides.
We've got a heavyweight clash on our hands. This is a star-driven league. You got two fierce leaders going head-to-head. Both guys trading blows as each one tries to will his own team to victory. So fresh popcorn ready.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Really an incredible game from Malik Monk.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable
Good half,
while
Monk.
he's doing it.
Howard and AD play together down on the block. Russell Westbrook out there with LeBron James, and it's Ellington in at the 3 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Davis, the pass to Westbrook. There's the dish to Howard. Shot clock at 5. Westbrook kicks to James. Howard trying to free himself up. His 3-pointer is off the mark. Suns trail by 17.
And Booker might have been a volume shooter at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Bridges against LeBron. Inside. Crowder with the steal. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, you can add it to the list.
And Craig, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Davis kicks to Ellington. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Crowder finds Paul over Westbrook. That one rolling around and rims out. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 17 points was their biggest margin. Passes it to Westbrook. Back to James. Here's Davis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Davis has got his second bucket tonight.
Any play in the offensive set that ends with AD getting a shot into the lane, that's going to work out well.
Ayton sets the pick for Paul. Oh, Ayton in position. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Just great hands for Ayton to time that one.
Lakers leading by 11. LeBron James on the wing. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
When his feet are there, they're supposed to kick out.
Lakers shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
Free throw good, LeBron. Jordan, he's checked in for Dwight Howard. And both free throws good for LeBron. Suns trail by 13. Ayton in the high post. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Good D by Jordan.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Westbrook passes to Ellington. Kicks it out to James. Fires for three. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 3 assists tonight.
And you can expect Westbrook to find an open shooter. And trusted him with the pass that time.
Ayton, the pass to Bridges.
Another
three for Phoenix.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Jordan with the screen on Bridges. And James throws it down.
And the tally just keeps going up for LeBron James and his career scoring total. Another night. Third all-time now, along with Karl Malone and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Ball against Westbrook. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Here's LeBron, and he goes big with the dunk right over Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim. That time on display. Whew.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Paul against Westbrook. Ayton a screen on Westbrook. There's the pass to Ayton. Kicks it out to Booker. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Ellington. No good from Booker. Los Angeles leading by 15. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession.
And here's a look at some stats for Westbrook. Great showing for him last season. First in assists. And he also finished the season in the top 10 in rebounding. It's just a terrific year on the glass.
And dropping a lot of dimes. He led the league in assists because he's the ultimate competitor. An absolute magician with the basketball.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise. And your Laker girl.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Anthony's checked in for Anthony Davis. Horton Tucker comes in for Wayne Ellington. Monk's checked in for Russell Westbrook. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for James. And the Suns here with a different look. Sharch is checked in for Ayton. Johnson comes in for Bridges. Landry Shamet's checked in for Devin Booker. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Paul. The feed to Payne. And he banks in the lane. Payne's got his first basket of the night.
And Šarić, just one of those European players that comes over with the fundamentals. Beautiful play there.
Now, here's Nunn. Defense right on him. Kicks it to Anthony. Back to Nunn. And he drives in, and he goes in for the dunk.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
And Brent Šarić, a guy who's been in and out of the starting lineups his entire career.
It's been nice to see, though, how he accepts the role, because what he has been doing has helped produce the wins. He could play some 4 alongside another big, but he's a 5 that has skill, can pass the ball and can shoot it a little bit, and he's embraced the role of coming off the bench to try to provide some sort of offensive and defensive impact.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark, not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Outside Jordan. Here's Monk. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Monk's got 16.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Payne kicks to Crowder. Back to Payne. Charge, just screen on Anthony. Clock at 4. Crowder. He doesn't hit that one. Anthony with the defensive effort. Pass to Nunn. Into the lane, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Talking about.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Now here's Payne, defended by Nunn. Payne passes to Šarić. Yep, it counts.
Fighting through the contact, Dario does a great job that time.
And Nunn has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Pass to Jordan. Can't cash in from close range. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles.
Good job.
It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. We'll get right back to the action when we return. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Setting the floor for the Suns. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Lakers leading by 17. Here's Monk. Up again and staying with the play, Anthony. Anthony's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Lakers.
And see Melo slink himself into position there, and good timing on the offensive rebound putback.
Ball against Nunn. Paul surveying the floor. Ayton inside. He's against Jordan. And it's blocked by Jordan. Nunn against Paul. Nunn passes to Monk. Back to Nunn. Monk dishes to Jordan. Anthony against Crowder. Shoots over Crowder. The shot by Anthony, no good. Suns trail by 19. Bridges left side. And he makes that one.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Ball against Nunn. It's Carmelo Anthony on the way. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Lakers lead by 20.
Quick fire on that shot. Melo with the catch-and-shoot jumper. No defense for that play.
To the right side. Ayton kicks to Paul. Booker with no one around. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And 11 points for Devin Booker.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Nunn passes to Horton Tucker. Now, here's Monk. Jordan sets the pick for Monk. Lobs it up for Jordan. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Booker. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Lakers.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
The other impressive part about their offense tonight has been their ability to get inside off the bounce. Lots of points in there.
No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger, more important, how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. And so he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons.
And Paul gets it to go in.
Anytime CP3 gets inside the three-point line, or especially inside the top of the key, he's an immediate threat.
James finds Westbrook. Back to LeBron. And stolen by Ayton. Paul passes to Bridges. To the middle. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist by Bridges. Bridges got 3 assists in the game. Outside, Davis. He dishes it to Ellington. Davis looking for an opening. 5 on the clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And that one is good.
And when Anthony Davis sees that one of his guys is open because of the pressure the defense puts on him, he'll make the play.
Ayton a screen on Westbrook. Paul passes to Ayton. Stolen by Westbrook. Banked in off the glass. 6 points for Anthony Davis.
Muscle of AD on display, flexing that time. And you got to do a little bit more to stop him.
Ayton in the high post. Working on Howard. Ayton kicks to Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. Paul can't get it to go.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Passes it to Howard. On the wing, Davis. Outside Westbrook. No good with the triple. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Suns. The drive by Booker. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
It's Howard, top of the key. LeBron against Paul. Howard with a screen on Paul. LeBron passes to Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand. Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see them get up like that.
Outside Westbrook. Three-pointer. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Crowder's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Los Angeles.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for LeBron.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
Westbrook against Paul. To the paint. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Here's Davis. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And it's sent back by Howard.
That reach of Dwight Howard's is so impressive. A dominant shot blocker and a tremendous athlete.
Paul outside. And it's sent back by Howard. And here's Westbrook. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession.
Sun substitution.
Good one, y'all. Good one.
Showridge, Cameron Johnson. Landry Shannon. Cameron Payne.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. DeAndre, what do you think this team's identity is this season?
You know, we just have so many guys that can score. It's going to be somebody's night every night, like I keep saying. But we're also, our half-court offense is getting a lot better.
The ball is moving around, DeAndre. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. And now our New Balance player of the game, LeBron James.
Shoot, you know how much tickets cost? Oh my God. Woo-hoo. That's ridiculous. That's LA style though. Shoot. Maybe they mean pre-game show and everything, because obviously they ain't all doing a halftime. Wow. Oh, together. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can say all them from LA except for Eminem. Well, Mary, I'm talking about the rappers I was talking about. Get that out of here. They play big. Get out of here. Me too. You didn't have to stay in that. Who's she? Which is understandable. It's not like she's that visible now in the music rotation. Okay, who's next victim?